This little DIY for the Airstream base camp definitely focuses more on the details. I really like the idea of the whiteboard back here, but I didn't really like that big white area on the hatch. So for this one, what I mostly needed was black chalkboard contact paper and an X-Acto knife. So I cut the contact paper to a smaller size, but not so small that there is an excess contact paper on the edges of the whiteboard. So getting it on there did take a lot of patience, so grab yourself some water. So now that I finally got the contact paper applied on there, I got an X-Acto knife and I just started cutting around the edge of the whiteboard. And then I was able to just peel the excess contact paper off around the edges of the whiteboard. It came off pretty easy. I really like how the chalk goes on this chalkboard contact paper. I was surprised by how smooth it goes on. And it's not nearly as messy as I thought it would be. I much prefer that if I were to accidentally rub up against this to have chalk on my clothing rather than a dry erase marker, so I'm happy with that. I'm also happy with how it looks. It looks so much better to me than the dry erase markers or a whiteboard. So the reason why the whiteboard was included in design for the Airstream base camp is so that you can leave a note for someone if you're headed out somewhere, like your GPS coordinates for a hike or something like that. It's not really useful for us right now at the age my family is currently, but I do see this being useful for us in the future. So I'm glad I was able to retain that usefulness while upscaling the aesthetic. I'm happy with how it turned out.